Hi, how you doing? Okay, so a lot of people when they first meet me, they're like, "Oh, you're a spiritualist," type thing. Because I spent there was an 11-year period of my life I call the School of Religions, where I studied theology and anthropology and archaeology even and psychology and a bunch of different things, real heavy in religion and witchcraft and the occult and all kinds of things. And so I know a bunch of things about that, but what this video is about is like, why? Is it because I'm just like religious wacko person, or what's my deal? It's not that. It's because when I was in high school, I was this like rocker kid that learned about the Grateful Dead and dropping acid and went to a Grateful Dead concert and dropped some acid and LSD became this new thing for me basically. And I started going on these really heavy acid trips about whether God existed and who God even is. And I started becoming atheist, and I said to my mom, "Help!" My mom's a Mormon. This is in Southern California. I was this like stoner rocker kid. And I was like, "Mom, I'm on LSD right now because I always wonder when I'm on LSD if there's a God. And like, how do you believe in God?" She says, "Well, go to my bishop." And I went to her bishop, and a year later I was on a Mormon mission in Spain. That's why I speak Spanish fluently and lived in Spain. Uh, and so that was like this beginning thing. But then a year after my mission, so I was genuinely a Mormon for 4 years. My senior year of high school, which was the year in preparation for the mission, 2 years on the mission, and 1 year after the mission, I left the Mormon Church forever. So for 4 years I was a Mormon. That was from 1989 to 1993. So a long time ago, and I was atheist after that, and just a bunch of blah blah blah. Got into some bad stuff, heroin and different things like that, depression and cutting and like just all kinds of just like dark era of my life. That would have been my 20s, and then I decided um, that I needed to answer these questions instead of run away from them. Being atheist, I learned a lot being atheist. It was a good meditation. I think it's a good stepping stone. But there comes a time for some people like me that you're wondering, so, what more is there? So then I decided to take it serious and began the School of Religions part of my life, an 11-year period where I studied heavy. Like I carried a book with me everywhere I went and just read and prayed and meditated and smoked tons of weed, and just like learned a bunch of stuff. And ended up becoming a Rastafarian like Bob Marley, but my own brand of Rastafarian. If you look at my necklace, it's a heart, and underneath of it it says Yah and Sway. So Yah and Sway is the religion I founded, not because I founded a religion, but because I'm trying to lead by example that we all should found our own religion. Matthew 24, Jesus, that's what he said, stand in the holy place within. Turns out Yahweh, YHWH, the name of God, that the whole occult and everything's based on the Kabbalah, uh, is fire, water, air, and earth. It's within, and it's in your heart. So, like the Sacred Heart of Mary and Jesus, is within, and it's your heart. And Jah's within, and that's where you connect with the universe. God's not a man in the universe, a man, up in the sky. Jah is within, and we connect, and there's masculine and feminine, a king and a queen, like the tarot teaches, and witchcraft is the religion of the future, a witchy version of. A witch can pick any deity and anything. I've just picked Bob Marley and the beliefs that go with Rasta, especially Bob's music, and I selected Jesus and Mary as my deities, and Haile Selassie, which can pick any deity. We believe that all gods are made by the hand of man. Just pick a deity. Hell, get a piece of paper and sketch out your own deity. And that's why. So I just founded my own thing. It's my own Rasta, my own witchcraft, my own. Just like I'm supposed to stand within, like the real Jesus said, who is a black dreadlock stoner.